We live.
Yo, what's good? Nick Pellegrino off the block, DJ Pax.
Yes,
We got
sir.
special guests in the building today, super special guest. We're with him on a lot of different projects. My dog Bamfranx. How you doing today, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm good, man.
Yo, just bring that a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Yup.
Here.
Cool.
We good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sweet.
Good though.
Yeah, bro. What you
Appreciate
been up
you
to?
sliding through, bro.
Yeah, for
I've
real.
been out the way, man. Been a dad.
Yeah?
Alright, cool.
How's that been going?
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. I won't lie. Being a dad is a challenge, man. It's
How long you been a dad now?
3 years.
Oh,
So my kids are 4 months apart.
okay.
Two different moms. I
I
only
mean-
say that because listen. I only say
I
that because a lot of people. I swear, man. People see my kids and they ask me how old are they, right? And I tell them, oh, my kids are 3. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them that they're 4 months apart. And the dumbest question I get is, oh, they got the same mom?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, well, they're 4 months apart. How the fuck is that possible? You know what I'm saying? But I still try to keep it. But I still try to
Like
keep
sitting here trying to do math. Like,
Yeah,
no,
but
you know what I mean? Like-
I still keep it cool. Like, nah, man, they don't got the same mom. I mean, even though it's
Nothing wrong with
impossible.
that.
Yeah, I
Ain't
promise.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, I got 2, man. 2 kids, Bella and Junior. From Irish twins. I don't know if you heard it. You heard the song.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know if you heard it, but it's one of my favorite songs for myself. It just kind of, explain that whole time from the pregnancies, from how the shit even happened, just everything.
Oh yeah, bro. Nah, cause when I listened to it for the first time, I was like, damn, he's like really fucking laying it out there, man. But yeah,
But
it's dope.
Most people say that shit.
Having kids
Yeah.
definitely does something to you, bro. I don't know. I've seen it. It's like, it just makes
Yeah,
you grow
no,
up,
it-
like,
it-
a lot.
For me personally, before the kids, man, I wasn't shit. Like, I'm gonna be all the way 100, man. I was a piece of shit. Like, as far as my own friends, girls I'm dating or whatever,
Right.
I wasn't shit. There ain't really too much to explain behind it, but you know what I'm saying. I can openly admit that. But outside of that, man, after the kids, it's like it make you look at life different, man. Like you just see different shit, man. It's just like, nah, I don't want to be that same person no more, man. I'd rather be, a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to, when my kids get older and they start going through the same shit I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? I want genuine people around them. So if I'm sitting there being a fuck off or a dickhead, I don't want my kids to run into that. You know what I'm saying? So I try to teach them right now. They only 3 years old, and I try to teach them right now, right from wrong, or
Got to, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Just independence in general.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I I don't know. I can never like picture myself having kids ever.
Yeah.
It's like it's just such a weird like.
Me
thing
neither.
to me.
Before I had
Yeah,
kids,
right? And I guess that's how. I guess for a lot of people, that's how it goes. It's just what I mean.
Man,
But then when it happens, it's
before I
like,
had kids, I couldn't picture that shit neither, man. I'm like, this the funny part about it is I actually tried to have kids numerous of times. Like
that's crazy.
before I went to prison, like the girl I was with, which is my daughter mom, I actually tried to have kids with her before I even went to prison. It sounds stupid as hell. Like,
Yeah.
why would you try to have kids right before you go to prison? But yeah, before I went, I actually tried. And then after I got out, we just continued trying, but shit just didn't work. But as soon as I was like over the relationship part of it, and I started dating other females or whatever the hell, there it goes.
Yeah.
First, and then 4 months later, shit, it was another episode. But I love my kids, man. I wouldn't put nothing above them. You know what I'm saying? So I do mostly what I do. It's for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. So what is it like? what is it like making music and doing all the stuff that you're trying to do on a daily basis, like following you guys can come in, it's cool.
Yeah, you can sit
Yeah. Yeah, y'all can have a seat like right here, right there. You can move that water bottle to right there, it don't matter. Yeah, it's no worries. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, what's it like having kids and trying to pursue like your dreams, like rapping and hitting the studio all the time and like doing all that?
It's complicated, man. It's complicated. You try to please everybody while you can. In this particular situation, they moms, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand my lifestyle. They don't understand my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? I should be there more than what I am, but, you know, I do the best I can, you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about it is as much as I am there, it goes unnoticed when I'm not there. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like so I get praised for being the dad, basically. I get praised for it. Like I get pats on the back for all that shit. But as soon as I say no, or I can't do it this day, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that, there comes
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't want to make it seem like it's just horrible, but being the dad, bro, this shit, it's another job. I told you that before, man. It's another job. Just working the best you can.
Almost feel like they take you for granted.
Yeah, on everything.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, bro, I couldn't imagine. Because, like, that just would be a lot, I feel like, a lot to do during the day. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. So the crazy part about it is, like I said, my kids are 4 months apart. So from the gap between my first kid to my second one is not that fucking big. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 4 months.
One kid, like you had 2
yeah,
kids,
so exactly. So like most people, you know what I'm saying, that they get a little break in between. They had their first kid and they get a year, maybe 2 years or whatever the hell it is. And then they got another one. So but by the time they had their second kid, it's like they got experience now. You know what I'm saying? They familiar with changing diapers and they familiar with saying no all goddamn day. But for me, that shit all happened at once. It's almost like having twins.
Right.
They're not necessarily twins, but it's the same
pretty
shit,
close,
man.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
But I want to kind of touch on your first project, if you want to kind of go over that a little bit and highlight some of the your favorite tracks.
So that's Frank's Life. Frank's Life. That's my first. So honestly, I don't have a full project. I got 2 EPs released and I got a bunch of singles. But speaking of my projects, Frank's Life, it's my first project, I guess. But it's an EP. And I was going through a lot of shit, man. I was going through some shit, bro. Relationship wise, even speaking of my kids, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was around that time. Yeah. And I just had a lot to say, man. And I wasn't satisfied with Frank's Life, honestly. If you just being honest, I wasn't satisfied with it. I felt like I could have did better, lyrically, creatively, or whatever. If that's a word.
Creatively, yeah.
That's not a word.
Bro, that's 100% a word. What do you mean?
I just made that shit up.
I've said it.
Yeah, you got it. It's like,
if it's a word, creatively,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I had so much on my mind, on my heart, that I was just, in the studio, just saying whatever the hell it was that came to me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really thinking about I wasn't thinking about having a hit song or no shit like that. I was really just looking at it like, man, I gotta say this shit. I don't care if it come out, if it's a hit or it's not a hit. I'm not in this shit for the money. At that time, I don't care about the money. You know what I'm saying? I just want, I don't have I got one feature on there. It is Joey LaFleur. And that's my dog. But outside of that, I don't have a feature on it. You know what I'm saying? I was really in my mind. I was in my heart, bro. I didn't care to have a hit song. I didn't care who liked my music. I didn't care if you like me. I didn't care if you like how I look. I didn't care if you like how I sound. I was just on some, man, fuck this, man. That's what I gotta say. That's what I'm gonna say, man. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite song on there, like we just mentioned, Irish Twins, Part 1. You know what I'm saying? I don't have Part 2 yet. I have it, but it's a lot. The story gets way, way, way deeper. So I'm just taking my time with part 2. But yeah, my favorite song on there is Irish Twins. And like I said, it's because it's just the most personal song on there to me. And like my fans, they connect to it crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned, I'm from Forest City, man. I'm from Arkansas. And folks down there, man, they love that shit. Because it's like they know me. You know what I'm saying? Like people that know me personally, like beyond the music and shit, that's their favorite song. Like they look at that shit like, damn. Like my mom, bro. My mom, like my mom don't even like hearing my music, bro. Seriously, like,
yeah.
But she listens to that song over and over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's pretty much why that's my favorite song for real.
That's the. I think I listened to Notorious Bam a lot.
Yeah.
That one was hard.
Notorious B.A.M. I really got in my feelings, man. I was in my feelings about the industry. I was in my feelings about like everything outside of my kids and all that shit. Like it was about. So that's funny you say that. You the first person I ever heard say that, bro.
Dude, for real, bro. I thought that shit was fire.
So Notorious B.A.M. come from. So everybody know Notorious B.I.G. Everybody. If you don't know him, you need to kill yourself. Everybody know Notorious B.I.G. So the title came from him. You know, he passed at the peak of his career. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm not saying I want to die, no shit like that, but I kind of, in a sense, I feel like him. You know what I'm saying? He was underrated. Like people, before he actually got signed, before he was actually a big name, people didn't give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a fat cockeyed dude to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But it took for P. Diddy to, you know, to get a hold of him and show him his real abilities. You know what I'm saying? Show the world his real abilities. And that's how I feel about myself, man. Like, I know I'm talented, and that's not to be arrogant or cocky or no shit like that, but I know I'm talented. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing this shit my whole life. But until I get the real recognition, that shit, it don't matter how talented I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody talented. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do. How many people you know that rap? How many interviews have you done? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of rappers, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to knock nobody. Like I said, a lot of people can rap. A lot of people can sing, dance. You know, man, just period. And a lot of people, some shit just won't get noticed until it's noticed.
Right.
That shit probably sound dumb, but it makes a lot of sense. In my head, if you're not somebody that's, if you don't have the right people in your corner, you don't have the right amount of money, that shit it's gonna go unnoticed forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I named that song that. It's like, I feel like B.I.G. sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Of course we don't look alike, but just knowing his background, his story, I really feel like it compares to mine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I named that song that, for real.
Yeah, no, bro, that's a crazy story.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like that's what a lot of up and coming rappers, especially new rappers, underestimate. They don't understand like how much money it costs. You know what I mean?
Because it's not about your talents no more.
No,
I'm telling you, like,
bro,
I promise you, like,
so much more than that now.
Yeah, no, for real. It's not about your talent. Like, you can be, man, I know people, my engineer and my producer, Delvante Music,
Yeah,
I promise
yeah.
you. Dude is a dog, man, like Kendrick level, J. Cole level. But I personally feel like he don't get that recognition because, like myself, I suck at marketing. I'm gonna be all the way honest, man.
Mm-hmm.
Marketing is not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had people around me that could market me better. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning it.
Put people around you, like,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm still learning it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning it. That's why I haven't really been dropping as much music as I should be. But I took the back seat, man. I sat back just to watch other artists, and I actually do research. You know what I'm saying, on other artists, not just today's artists, but I'm talking about from the '80s, nigga, the '60s, '50s.
Mm-hmm.
Like I search that shit, man. I look at their stories and I see how they started. I look at them before the fame. What was this person like before the fame? You know what I'm saying? I really researched that shit,
it's good
bro.
to look at that stuff. You see like patterns and stuff.
Yeah,
too.
no, for
You see
real.
a lot of shit, yeah.
I'm glad you said that because it's really a lot of similarities, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people got the same exact stories, bro.
Right.
And it's
And know what you're saying. It's
similar
crazy.
to my story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know right now, man. I know I'm not lazy. I do what I got to do, but at the end of the day, I got weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And marketing is one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not that I don't market my shit. I just don't know how. I don't know the right tools to use.
Right.
I don't. Most people post this shit on Instagram and Twitter and all that shit. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some shit that everybody in the fucking world gonna say, oh, this shit right here.
Yeah.
People catch on to it. But for me, I don't got that song. I talk about real life. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no twerking song. I don't got no shit that you would listen to in the club and be like, oh, shit. I mean, I do. I'm sorry. I do. But that's not my purpose when I record the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look forward to TikToks and all that shit, man. It's like, if it come, it come. If it don't, it don't. I just really like to speak what the fuck I feel.
At least you know that though. At least
Yeah,
you're just not like delusional to it. And you're
man,
like, I
hey.
got it. Like I'm the man. Like,
Anybody that know me personally, bro, even him, I tell you, I do not cap.
yeah.
If you hear me say it, whether it's in a song or if it's in an interview, it's real life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to fake. I don't know how to tell you I got a fucking Lamborghini and you see me in a goddamn Hyundai at the convenience store. I don't know how to do that shit, bro. I'm pretty sure it's easy, but I don't know how to do that shit. I
think
can't.
It's harder to be fake for real.
It
is for me at least.
I'm sorry, I gotta disagree. I gotta disagree, bro.
Well, a majority of people, yeah.
Majority. I'm telling you, man. Listen. I got a funny story. Why I say I can't cap? This is why. Most people know I did 6 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? Now, I went to school with a lot of dudes from different hoods in Cleveland, whether they from down the way, up the way, EC, across town, or whatever the hell. Now, when we in high school, all this shit sound cool. You know what I'm saying? You meet dudes that come to Maple. When I moved to Cleveland, I'm from Forest City, Arkansas, by the way. But when I moved to Cleveland, I moved to Maple Heights. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Cleveland, I'm from Maple Heights. But anyway, so when I moved to Maple, I met a lot of dudes from all these different sides of Cleveland, man. Even the west side. You know what I'm saying? And people got this, I don't know, like people believe everything these dudes say to them because they say I'm from the projects, or I'm from the EC, or I'm from the west side, or I'm from wherever the fuck. So in my mind, and just like everybody else in Maple Heights, oh, this dude right here, he a fucking gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit real. Like, damn, we ain't never seen nobody like this. So fast forward, 2011, I get locked up, man. Some of these same dudes that we praising in Maple Heights.
Oh yeah.
I see these dudes in prison, bro. Like, so in prison, you can't hide this shit. This is real life. Whatever neighborhood you said you from, you about to meet like 30 of these motherfuckers in prison. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers locked up. So when I get there around these dudes, I see the real, like, these dudes really from here. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes that I went to school with, they come in and it's like, oh shit, he just got here. Oh, hey bro, this is my dude so-and-so. He say he from your hood. He from your neighborhood. This dude don't fucking know him at all.
Yeah.
Like who? Like what? Man, I'm sorry, bro. I don't even want to touch on that shit because it's funny as hell, but it's real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about music though. You know what I'm saying? Like music the same way though. Like music, you got a lot of dudes that's gangsters to the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put on camera is what you is. These people don't know you from a can of paint. But since you got this shit on camera, since you saying certain shit about, you know what I'm saying, beefs, whatever the fuck it is, you got the world thinking this is your reality. But off camera, out of the studio and shit, this ain't the truth, man. I try not to be that person. I want to be exactly who the fuck I say I am when I record this shit. When I shoot my videos, I want to be that person to every fucking body, bro. Like I don't put on no fake ass image. Even if I got signed to a major fucking label and they told me to be this person, fuck that label. I don't want to sign because it's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, bro. Real shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, and speaking of labels and all that, Avalanche Records, you want to touch on that a little bit?
Man, listen, man. Avalanche Avalanche ain't shit like what I just said. This whole story I just gave y'all about these fake ass, you know what I'm saying, images and shit. That's not Avalanche. You know what I'm saying? When you come to Avalanche, Avalanche is exactly what the fuck, whoever you are, that's why we want you to be a part of us. Con the CEO, Congress. Y'all just interviewed Congress.
Yes, sir.
that's my brother, man. Like I love that's my dog, bro. So, Khan actually, he started Avalanche or whatever, and he hit me up about this shit, and man, I couldn't turn it down. Like, man, hell yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause he a genuine person, bro. Khan a real dude, and yeah, I couldn't turn it down. At the time, I wasn't even taking music serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can rap. Every fucking body can rap. But I wasn't taking it serious, man. I was just on some, it is what it is. I was in the streets, man. I was doing my thing in the streets. So I was cool. Like, I book sessions and shit like that, but it was for fun. It just to have some shit to do. Mm-hmm. And I've been doing music my whole fucking life, bro. Like, literally. Like, I started out dancing for real. Like, I was a dancer. Like a dancer, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like we just
when
had.
He was like a kid.
So we just had. We just had Shoe on, and he was talking about that.
Yeah. So Suicide.
Yeah.
Boy, that's my dog. Hey, listen. That's my dog, man. Like, he taught me a lot of shit. Like, fuck dancing, bro. Like, even outside of dancing, man, he taught me a lot of shit from when I was 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? And to see his growth. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it inspired me.
Shout out, Shoe.
Man. Shout out, man. I'm my boy Suicide out. I'm my dog, but yeah, but back to Avalanche, man. It was. That's why I accepted it. But beyond Khan being my homie from back in the day, it was I knew Khan wasn't gonna allow no fake bullshit in my space. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know I ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to be that person that's gonna come up here and put up a front, I could do it. I could. If I wanted to. I did a lot of shit that I shouldn't have done. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm not about to make my career out of that. I went to prison for that shit. I don't want to be incarcerated. I don't know, man. That shit just Jake, bro. Like, a lot of dudes, man.
Because, bro, it's just different when you really live it, so when you just rapping about
it.
Yeah. Like,
most of these rappers nowadays, they get some tattoos and they get a handful of dudes to get behind them in their videos, and they get some guns and shit. And
shit ain't nothing to, like,
yeah, to
fun,
the naked eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To these kids, the kids is really what's listening to this shit. The kids, the teenagers and shit. They listen to this shit. So to them, they don't fucking know you personally. You know what I'm saying? But whatever they see on TV or whatever they hear in your music, they believe it. So you can say whatever the fuck it is you want to say. You know what I'm saying? They gonna believe it. That's who streaming your music. That's who watching you every day on YouTube. That's who they copy. That's who they on TikTok dancing to your shit. So they gonna believe that shit. As long as you get them to believe it, you good. The real street niggas know though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever watch Malibu's Most Wanted?
That sounds fucking familiar.
Man, please tell me somebody watch Malibu's Most Wanted. Please.
Dude, I don't
when
know.
we done, bro, sometime tonight, bro,
right,
can you please just
Google
it? You don't even gotta watch the whole movie. Just watch some
you.
fucking
I
clip
got
of it or
you.
some shit.
Yeah.
So that movie, right? This dude, a white dude. I forgot his name, like Rabbit, B Rabbit or some shit. You say you watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You seen
That's what it is. It's B-Rabbit.
B Rabbit. So listen, Nick don't know. I tell Nick. I feel Nick in.
Yes,
Nick, bro,
please
listen,
do.
bro.
Alright,
The movie funny as shit. First of all,
Alright, bet.
it's super fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
But so you got this white dude who want to be a rapper. He rap, but he fucking suck. He sucks. Like, he shouldn't be doing this shit. But he get connected with some dudes from the ghetto or whatever the hell. And in his mind, all this shit is fake.
They ain't even like hood like that though.
Yeah, they really not. Right. Yeah. Then he fall in love with the girl, the black ghetto girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so listen, this is what the rap game remind me of now though, bro. Like, this is what it feel like. I swear I feel like B Rabbit. I feel like listen. I feel like I don't know what the fuck is real and who ain't. Like, I don't know. I hear these dudes, bro. I see these videos. Niggas got choppers. Niggas got 50 bands in their hands and shit. I don't know what's real and what ain't. Cause I know a lot of, especially in Cleveland, bro. Not to knock Cleveland. Like, I fuck with Cleveland. I'm not from here, but I fuck with Cleveland. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somewhat. But anyways. But I see this shit, man, and I swear to God, I can't help but to think of B Rabbit, bro. Like, damn, how much of this shit is real? Like, and then the fact that I know a lot of these dudes, man, whether I was locked up with him, I went to school with him, or I just ran into him on different occasions. I can't help but to think though, like, man, how much of this shit is real fucking life?
Right.
Like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say on this microphone. I can get on here and lie to y'all about whatever the fuck I want to lie about right now. I can tell you right now that I got 1 million streams on my newest single, Free Glizzy.
Half
You know
people
what I'm saying?
listening gonna just listen and believe it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can tell you right now, bro, I got 1 million views on Free Glizzy right now, bro. Like, yeah, like, man, you feel me? So I feel like B Rabbit. I say that shit because it's like how B Rabbit was throughout that whole fucking movie. He was just clueless of the real life. He was clueless. Like, he didn't know. Like, every fucking thing he was involved in, he thought it was fake. Because I can't remember the movie 100%, but it was something that happened to where he felt like everything around him was just fake. Mm-hmm. This was just for entertainment. But he actually ended up in the real fucking hood.
Oh yeah, bro.
He thought that shit was fake too. He shot himself in the foot and shit. But
crazy.
that's really how I feel though, bro. Right, real shit.
Yeah,
that's really how I feel, man. I just don't know what's real and I don't know what's fake. So I treat everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody. I love music, man. I love music. Like, man, especially music I relate to. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I don't relate to, but I still listen to it. I still give it a shot. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just.
Nah, I feel like it's just the industry in general. Sometimes it's really hard to tell whether or not people have like the best interest for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
when it's like you're just like, if you know, you're just chopping it up with some random people that you meet. You know what I mean? Just like wherever.
Yeah.
But
social media.
Yeah, that shit too.
Social media. Because you rarely bump into people that actually heard your fucking music. Rarely. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. But for the most part, you hear people talk about you on social media. I get DMs and fucking comments and shit. And it for the most part, it be people that's trying to get some money out of you. You know what I'm saying? They want you to buy some likes or some shit. Like, you know, you can buy likes and views and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
You can literally buy that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that.
A lot of people do,
recently.
bro. It's like cheap. For real.
Yeah,
A lot of people
cheap.
do.
That's scamming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I got scamming friends, bro, that'll tell you, like, bro, that's scamming, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause that shit read. Like, so you
Yeah.
know how you get paid for your views and your streams and all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
If you buy this shit, if you buy fucking 50,000 views, you get paid for that shit.
Probably because they so smart at doing it nowadays. Like, the people who are doing that and sending all them views, that it's like real accounts. Like, it looks like like they're real
I
accounts.
can't get into it. I don't
It's
want to get
crazy.
into it because the reason I don't get into it, as far as buying streams and views and all that shit,
corny.
I don't get into it because your fan base speak for itself. So let's just say,
Or you can't have 1 million streams and then do a show and there's 2 people there.
exactly,
You know
like,
what I'm
let's just say you Google me or some shit and you see I'm getting millions of streams everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, we live in Cleveland, bro, Cleveland, Ohio. If I'm getting millions of streams, at least my city should know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
My whole city, everybody. If you go to any fucking neighborhood, hey, bro, you ever heard of Bamfranx? Somebody should say, yeah, hell yeah, I heard it. Yeah, he is truth. Or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Something. If you getting all these fucking streams and nobody ever fucking talking about you or none of this shit, you bought that shit.
Oh yeah.
Simple.
yeah.
I don't care. You can justify this shit however you want to. You can lie to my face. I don't care.
Well, you can
You
tell,
bought this
like,
shit, bro.
what natural.
You can tell what's genuine. I don't get a lot of fucking views and all that shit. Like, I think the most views I ever got on a video on YouTube is like 3,000 or some shit. That ain't shit. I don't even get no fucking money off that.
Yeah.
But my point is, it's people that got way more fucking views than me. That's not even where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, I'm not saying I'm a big name nigga or no shit like that, but it's people that's on the same level as me, man, that's getting millions of views and shit. I just be looking at this shit like, man, hell no. Ain't no fucking way. Y'all buy this shit, bro. Like, y'all buy this shit. I just don't I can't get into it, man. I don't want to cheat myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I got
really what
I'm
it
the
is at the end of the day.
exactly. I'm the person that got to look in the mirror at myself.
Yeah.
Like, damn, are you really worth what
Yeah.
you putting?
Yeah, and that's another thing too. There's like a difference between investing in like Spotify playlisting, YouTube playlisting, and shit like that, as opposed to like just buying fake shit, like actually just buying views.
I don't know nothing about that.
You might as well just buy promo.
Yeah, you might as well just buy a slot on World
I've
Star.
actually done that.
$2,500. Yeah.
No, I actually done that before, like pay for promo.
If you can't pay for $2,500 for a spot on World Star, like you probably shouldn't be rapping. Like you need to go get some bread and then come back and get to it. Like,
and I ain't saying I'm better than. I'm not saying I'm better than the next person or none of that shit. Like I would never. I'm not cocky or I'm not arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a million followers to tell me that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. I feel like I'm the truth. Me personally, I feel like I'm a dog in every fucking thing I do. Beyond music, you know what I'm saying? Anything I do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need a million followers to tell me that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got enough people to tell me that as it is, whether it's my family or my fucking close friends. They're not gonna lie to me. They're gonna tell my mama. Yeah. She a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I done played music to her and she told me like, hell no, don't put that out. Yeah. That's why I got a lot of shit in the fucking. That's why I got a lot of shit I ain't never put out, man, because of my mama.
That's good,
and my brother,
people won't tell you that.
My baby brother, bro, Lil Bruce, bro, rest in peace, Bruce, bro, and everything. This dude, man, hurt my fucking feelings before. I actually told you about this story before.
Yeah, I think I know, because I think you said it in the documentary.
No, this nigga laughed at me, bro. Like, I played him a song, man. It was one of those like. It was like a relationship type song, some sucker shit. I played this shit for him, bro. The song like 3 minutes long. So we in his car. I'm in the passenger seat. He driving. I just came from the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the first person to hear this shit. So I play this shit. We drive. We drive. I'm looking at him. I'm thinking he's feeling this shit. You know what I'm saying? We quiet. Ain't nobody making no. You know, he driving, and I'm in the passenger seat. And in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, he fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when the song cut up, when it was done, I'm like, shit, what you think? Bro, my right-handed guy, this nigga started laughing, like crying, laughing, bro, like in tears. My feelings were hurt, bro. Oh my god. Because I just put my whole soul in this motherfucking song, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he told me, though, like, man, hell, dog, this ain't it, bro. Like, hell, no. Like, funny as fuck. I still put the song out, though, because I just personally felt like, nah, this is my shit. No, it's on Frank's, like, my first EP. What's the name of the fucking song? They Don't Know. It was I got you. That song, that song. They don't know, but nigga laughed at that shit, bro. My motherfucking soul, I wanted to cry. I almost just deleted the whole song. Like, man, fuck this song. But you know what I'm saying? But
they keep those for the archives, bro.
Oh, I swear on everything. Yeah, I got a lot of those.
Yeah, bro. Cause that's how I feel with videos and shit. Like, dude, I got so much footage just from the past, like, year. Just so much crazy shit, bro. Like, I could literally sit there and just, like, watch so much shit and just, like, relive it. That's, like, what it feels like. It feels like I can remember that day, just, like, exactly how it happened. Which I feel like it'd be the same for music. Like, whatever songs you make, you can kind of, like, rewind to that point in your life.
For sure.
And, yeah.
I got songs that I got a song, man. I'm actually... in the process of giving it to my brother, Arkansas, or Lay Woozy. He changed his name and shit, but I hate that fucking song. You know what I'm saying? But most people that hear it, cause you know, well, y'all you probably don't know, but as an artist, sometimes you like test the waters with your friends and your family and shit. So like you would be in a car. And you will play a song that you don't got released, or you don't even plan on releasing it. You just play it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people actually like this particular song. You know what I'm saying? And my brother fucking loved that song. And I told him, like, well, this ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I recorded that shit, I probably had like 30 minutes left in the session. So I just freestyled it. But he really loved that song. And a lot of people love it. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I just feel like it fit him more. So... yeah, we just be looking forward to that, man. It's called Move. I'm thinking we gonna do something big with that song. Cause like I say, a lot of people outside of myself really like that shit. It's like a club banger. You know what I'm saying? I be talking shit sometimes, man. Like most of my music is personal. You know what I'm saying? Like when I record, man, I don't waste no time. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. Like when I say, even if it's a fun song or if it's a personal song or if it's a a laid back song, or if it's a club banger, or if it's a twerk fucking song, whatever it is, I like to say what the fuck I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And really mean it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that particular song, my brother really fuck with that song, so I just told him like, man, you can have that shit, and he's supposed to be recording it pretty soon. We're gonna see where it goes on everything. I don't know, but
hell
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
So you're not even dropping it though? You're not even dropping it?
I ain't. Well, my last single dropped like.
No,
maybe.
that song though that you talking about?
Oh, that song?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not dropping it. He gonna drop it. It's his song now. He can have it. Like, I don't. With my family, my friends, and shit, man. I don't be looking. The money is not a. That's not. I don't do this shit for money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like real shit. I don't do this shit for money, man. I do this shit because I like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I like.
Yeah. That's love.
I'm surprised I'm on these cameras and shit talking. This is the type of shit I like doing in the studio. Like I like to rap it, or I like to, you know what I'm saying, put it on vocal. So y'all don't got, so people gotta look at me face to face while I tell them my motherfucking story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I really hate cameras and shit. Like I'm not gonna say I hate them, but I'm not a camera person.
Well, it seems like you've warmed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one interview we did, man, I was
Yeah.
nervous. I was shaking.
Bro, I
for
could
real.
tell. Now this is different. You know what I mean? It's like chilling on the couch, just vibing.
This shit feel like I'm at home.
That's
For
what we
real.
tried to do.
Yeah,
bro.
and that's what we. Yeah, bro. We just moved in here, and that's what Shu said too. He
We
was
were
like,
sitting
bro,
at a table before, and it was like two like.
Dude, in
formal,
my-
like,
in
we're
my-
all, like, sitting
Bro,
at the
y'all
table.
ever been to court?
I mean, yeah.
He a thug, ain't he? He a thug. I'm saying, listen. So being on camera and talking to microphones and shit, it remind me of being in court.
Yeah.
The last time I was in court,
Not
I
a
spent
good
6
time.
fucking years in prison. So
Motherfuckers got PTSD.
yeah. No, for real. I got a song called. Well, me and a couple other dudes, we got a song called PTSD. But yeah, this shit just remind me of being in court, man. It's quiet as fuck. It's just us talking. It's like,
Right.
Before I went to prison, I was open, man. I just be on camera doing whatever the fuck it is I want to do, say what I want to say. But since the last time I was on getting recorded and shit, like live, I'm just like, man, hell nah. 6 years later, the last fucking time. So now, like, since I've been home, man, I like the camera. I like the, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment side of it. But like, as far as doing it, going through the process, this shit kind of nerve wrecking, bro.
Right. Yeah.
It gets better, bro.
You get used
I was
to
the
it.
same way.
Yeah. I haven't.
And shit, the first podcast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro. It was bad.
yeah.
Oh, bro, we were going through some shit. Podcast like bad, bro. It was crazy.
Man, last time man, you linked up, bro, to do some shit, man, I was like, damn, like I didn't know what the fuck to say. You asking me questions and shit, like I know the answers to them, but it's
right.
like they just wouldn't fucking come out.
100%. But that
Nah.
shit came out raw though. Speaking of
That
that,
shit was fire. I like
we
that.
need to redrop that on the off the block shit because
Yeah,
it's
for
not on off the
sure,
block
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
Man, listen.
redrop that. All right, for everybody listening, next Friday, Bamfranx documentary, redropping it. It's gonna be
Behind the
fire as
scenes,
fuck.
Yeah, we gonna get it on everything.
Just need to remember that and put it in the
That's
calendar.
fire.
Yeah, because that
That's when
actually
we got in the
was.
studio and he's,
Yeah,
like, sitting
bro,
down
it looks
and
like a
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
movie.
It does,
No, that
bro.
shit look good as hell.
Like,
You can't even tell I was nervous.
Yeah, you can't.
I
Bro.
don't think he was nervous at all.
Bro,
Dude,
I was
it
nervous
looks
as
so
shit.
good.
Like after a couple of shots, I think I had some Casamigos, some Terramana and shit.
That'll help.
After a couple of shots of that shit, I was cool. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now what you want to talk about?
Why?
But in the beginning, the first couple, man, I was like, oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
this shit, man. I probably need
Yeah.
This is a horrible idea.
Yeah.
But for real.
Yeah, so let's just touch on like how me and you know each other, because I don't think we ever explained
Oh,
that.
fuck,
We
y'all
haven't
know each
explained that yet.
Man, listen, the very first time I met Nick was on the Blueface video shoot.
Fire.
Blueface. Dude, Nick funny as shit, bro. Let me tell you though. So it was these random ass dudes like walking up on Nick, asking him like how much he charged for a video shoot. I already knew what he was on. Like he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like something. You know the bullshitters in the game, and you know the people who are really serious. Nick giving these dudes